Women of Reddit, which NSFW secret would you like men to be aware of? Commit to one speed for a while. Don't alternate between 20 miles per hour and 100 miles per hour every 30 seconds. It's honestly a consistency thing, and we tend to build our arousal more easily when the speed is stable for a bit. The shit that worked on your ex will not work on all women. I had a guy who wouldn't stop awkwardly fingering the backs of my knees. Sure, some women love that, but pay attention to our reactions. If you don't, I'll eventually just tell you that I don't like it. But that kills the mood a little. Oh my god. So, I'm a receptionist in a brothel, legal where I am, and I used to work with a hilarious girl who would find ingenious ways to amuse herself. She was telling me once she had a virgin for a client who was acting like a bit of an asshole, so she spent the booking telling him the secrets of what women really want. Stuff like licking the back of their knees. If that guy ever managed to get laid again, I'm sure she's responsible for some poor girl's uncomfortable sexual experience. We like being the big spoon too. Jetpack. I'm a dude and love being small spoon. Sometimes girls would crack a joke and poke fun at me a bit, so I started calling it jetpack and would ask them to make jetpack noises. Every single time I would get the best reaction and they'd laugh their butts off while trying to make a jetpack noise. Adorable. Don't go straight to the clit as foreplay or rub on it furiously. Pay attention to the clit after we are feeling aroused. Stroke the body, kiss, massage the breasts ... whatever. Don't dive straight to the V-spot. Pressing hard on the clit without her being turned on beforehand is like getting your balls squeezed. It hurts, but getting clit rubbed while feeling horny feels really great. Edit. Okay, I'll change the part about getting your soft dick squeezed really hard. Hurts. Maybe my guy friends who told me that are weird. I think we can agree getting your balls squeezed feels ... not so great. Sometimes toilet paper can get up in there and we won't realize. Sorry about that. Edit. UAA most upvoted and commented on post being about toilet paper leftovers. Haha. My ex was totally awesome in those situations and I thanked him for it. We went to a conference for work once and stayed overnight in a hotel. Cheap, barely one-ply toilet paper that breaks down while in use. We get home and he starts getting me going. He goes down and lo and behold, cheap fucking toilet paper up in there. He says in the most innocent way possible, whoop. Got some TP here. His total Midwestern approach had me laughing for 10 minutes. Still had sex. Good times. We play with our boobs. Alright, I've asked a female friend before, but you can't trust friends with this shit, so I'm gonna trust anonymous strangers online. Let me ask you something. Is breast envy real? Like the whole shtick we see in movies and media of girls in the shower discussing their tits, and the flat girls are so pissed that the big tit girls have bigger breasts than them. Does this actually happen? My friend says it does, but she both has a huge pair and is a lesbian who loves breasts, so I have my doubts on her neutrality on the matter. It is real. Anime did not lie to us. You in your underwear only on top of me in my underwear only while making out and rubbing up against each other is more likely to get me to O than penetration is. Soft touches and kisses on my neck and back forever and ever. Please, give my nipples mini blowjobs. Lots of forceful licking and soft sucking is A++ material. Tell me I'm hot/sexy/gorgeous. Tell me you want me. When it's time to start the main event, tell me you have to have me. Right now. I like that thing you do when you grip my hair right up against my head, not really pulling but not exactly being super gentle either. It is super hot when I'm on top and you guide my hips with your hands. It's also super hot when you sit up in the middle of me riding you to kiss me forcefully and grab at my chest. I like to be shown who's boss from time to time. Kind of a lot, but that doesn't mean I don't want to feel valued and beautiful. Unless we're doing that thing when you're lightly choking me and calling me a nasty little slut, because I like that, too. I'm pretty sure it's not just me, but the orgasm shouldn't be a make it break it for good sex. Like, don't get stuck on the final destination, rather, enjoy the ride kind of thing. Sex for me can be just as, and sometimes more so, enjoyable with no orgasm. Think of it like a massage. You don't have an orgasm while you're getting one, under normal circumstances, but it still feels damn good. Been telling my husband this for 5 years and pretty sure he thinks I'm just sparing his feelings. Piff sex is never going to work for me, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. Do you like your hand job slow and tight, fast and loose? Tell us. Our hands get tired and we don't know what you do to get off. If you don't tell us what you like, we're both going to be sore. Edit. The thing I like best about these replies are guys saying, just give us head. And if you enjoy it then it will be over quickly. Obviously you guys have never had to hold your jaw open for extended periods of time. To add to this, things get sore. Jaws, vaginas, hands. I've heard guys come from who exhaled breath near the penis, and I've heard guys who have tiddled their winky so much that nothing short of their precise pattern will make them come. If my partner makes me come then I want to take care of him. But when it's 40 minutes after my orgasm and you're still holding out and haven't given me suggests I'm rolling over and going the fuck to sleep. You tug your own boat. Places like our neck can get just as visceral of a reaction as any other sexual part of the body. You also have unfettered access to these parts while in public. It's pretty fun to get worked up in public. Thought you'd actually like some women to respond, and not just men talking about how we all like it rough. Yes, my sleeping boyfriend once moved his hand up and gripped slightly around the back of my neck. I was rolled away from him, and I still think about it. I loved that so much. The neck is actually one of the most vulnerable and sensitive areas of the human body. Thanks for bringing this up. 3. It's more about the intent of the touching, than the place where a woman is touched. Simple, gentle caresses anywhere are a turn on, as long as she's not too ticklish, and you find her preferred pressure. Some like a little scrape from fingernails. Others prefer more massaging pressure at the fingertips. Try taking time to release her hand, head while kissing or holding hands, and let your fingers linger just a second, or just stroke her back in random soft movements. It's a comfort thing, and a trust thing, just like patting a cat. You're basically telling her body I'm here to make you feel good, and if done well, the body simply reacts with good feels. I admire how present you are with human sexuality. I've just seen some shit, man, and I'm fucking sick of people being so misinformed on the subject. Sex should be fucking fun. It shouldn't be this fucked up, nerve-wracking, expectation-laden bullshit we put ourselves through for some imagined goal of getting off at a partner's expense. The way I see it, good feels are the gift I get to give to the person who makes me feel good. And when they see it that way too, it's awesome. The most important thing I wish guys were aware of is that sex is about connecting with someone. You have to at least try to understand each other, what the other wants, and to want to give that to them. If you're not on the same page with your lover, you're gonna have a bad time, and that's what I think all this really stems from. Edit. Great movie to make this point. Don John goes a bit over the top with emphasizing the emotional connection, but the point is pretty much the same. Sex is infinitely better when both parties are purely enjoying the other's pleasure. Put a trash can in your bathroom. We will disguise it. Nobody wants to see a bloody tampon, but what do I do if you don't have a trash can? I flush it. That's what, because I'm not about to save it and stash it in my purse or something. Trust me, I don't want you to see it either. Family story time. My grandma once went to the bank to withdraw some money. She got the money in an envelope and put it in her purse. When she left the bank, she got robbed and promptly handed the envelope to the robber and went home, distressed. When she got home, she told the story in motioning putting her hand in her purse and taking out the envelope to give the robber. Another envelope comes out in her hand. The money was inside. Back then, she kept her used lady towels in her purse in an envelope. Edit. Clarification. She did not know which envelope she handed over. She was very pleasantly surprised. Make some noise. You like it when we moan ... I love it when you do. It gets me off listening to you getting off. Don't be afraid to be a little rough. This is for me personally. Pull my hair, slap my ass, put a hand on my throat. Don't necessarily squeeze though. Don't rub our clits like you're trying to start a fire. Jesus, that shit hurts. Patience if it seems like it's taking us a little while to orgasm. Just hang in there. We are more than likely close. Learn to read the body signs. A few people I have been with had no idea of when I was about to come. I don't want to inform you in going to. I want you to know from sounds, body movements, etc. Afterwards a cuddle is nice or a kiss. Good giggle is always good.